Weakness lurks everywhere, I suppose. Huh. That is impossible.
What on earth is he doing?
His age. How does he do that? Nicely done.
There must be a reason for it. Well, I'll be.
I may be expensive, but my goods are worth the extra coin.
Addio then.
The Templars have retaken their archive on Cyprus. Abbas sent no reinforcements. It was a massacre.
Oh my god.
Maria, when we left Masyaf 10 years ago, this order was strong. But all our progress has been undone.
Abbas must answer for this.
Answer to whom? The assassins obey only his command now.
Resist your desire for revenge, Altair. Speak truth, and they will see their error.
He executed our youngest son, Maria. He deserves to die.
Perhaps. But if you cannot win back the Order by honorable means, its foundation will crumble.
You are right. 30 years ago, I let passion overtake my reason. And it caused a rift that has never fully healed.
Speak reasonably, and reasonable men will listen.
Some will, but not Abbas. I should have expelled him 30 years ago when he tried to steal the apple.
But you earned the respect of the other assassins because you let him stay.
How do you know this? You were not there.
I married a masterful storyteller.
Look at this place. Masyaf is a shadow of its former self.
We have been away for a long time.
But not in hiding. The Mongol threat demanded our attention and we rode to meet it. What man here can say the same?
Where is our eldest son? Does Darim know his brother is dead?
I sent him a message 4 days ago. With luck, it has reached him already. Abbas, I almost pity him. He wears his grudge like a cloak.
His wound is deep. It will help him to hear the truth.
As I walk these streets, I sense a great fear in the people. Not love.
Abbas has dismantled this place and robbed it of all the joy.
We may be walking to our doom, Maria.
We may, but we walk together.
Let them speak.
We seek the truth about our son's death. Why was Seth killed?
Is it the truth you want? Or an excuse for revenge?
If the truth gives us an excuse, we will act on it.
Surrender the apple, Altair, and I will tell you why your son was put to death.
Ah, the truth is out already. Abbas wants the apple for himself, not to open your minds, but to control them.
You have held that artifact for 30 years, Altair, reveling in its power and hoarding its secrets. It has corrupted you.
Very well, Abbas. Take it.
What?
Before I executed your son, I told him you ordered it yourself. He died, believing you had betrayed him.
Altair! Altair! No! Strength. Altair.
Maria.
He is possessed! Kill him! Take the apple, now!
You will not get far. Now, hit him!
Father, I got your message. What has happened?
Darim, turn back!
Have they all gone mad?
We have to go. Abbas must not get his hands on the apple.
If you need more knives, take them. Above you! Where is Mother?
She's gone, Darim. I'm
Ahead of
sorry.
us. What? How?
Later. First, we fight.
Brothers, we need not fight.
Forget reason, Darim. They've been poisoned by lies.
We must leave at once! Hurry! Watch out!
I don't want to die!
No! We cannot let them catch us! Was it Abbas who killed my brother?
He killed your brother, Malik, and countless others.
He is a madman.
A madman with an army.
He will die. One day he will pay. Follow me. Come. This way.
Time to go visit my uncle.
I'm not part of this!
Time to go visit my uncle.
How is this? I must get out of here. I have nothing to do with this.
Stay alert!
I'm only visiting. I don't know what's going on. For your life, Carlson. I'm sorry.
It is time to go! Was it Abbas who killed my brother?
I will have the apple, Altair, and I will have your head for all the dishonor he brought upon my family. You cannot run forever, not from us, and not from your lies!
Maria. My love. I now have a name. Manuel Paleologos, nephew of the deposed Byzantine Emperor Constantine. I have few doubts that he is the man leading the Templars. My task now is to interrogate a traitorous janissary named Tarek Barletti, and find the location of the Templars' army. Until then, Sophia and I will continue our search for the one key that remains hidden. With every passing moment, I know my chances grow slimmer. And yet I cannot help but linger some days to stay an extra hour with her. To hear her voice and watch her face animate with joy as she speaks of the things that move her. Her books, her city, her memories. I cannot help but think what a shame it will be when I find the final key.
Not a problem. I'll be here if you need me.
Toprağı sürüyorum.
Not good. Other way.
Run! Keep my head down and run!
I will have you luxuriating in sweet...
What happened here? What?
Oh, another soul lost. Something killed me.
Come on, Ben. Who did this? Who saw it happen?
Well, addio.
If only
Stop it! What is the matter with you?
Absolutely beyond my comprehension.
If only Aunt Funda could see this.
You won't find this stuff anywhere else.
That's not a legal move.
It is a European variation. Aroko.
It's interesting, but not exactly fair when you play by different rules than your opponent.
You may think differently when you are Sultan. Shall I take it back?
Suleiman, I know it has been hard on you watching your father and me quarrel over Bayezid's throne.
Grandfather has chosen you, and his word is Qanun. What is there to argue about?
Your father and I were close once, but his cruelty and ambition have made...
I have heard the rumors, Uncle.
Well, I have a meeting with the Vizier soon. Shall we continue another time?
Whenever you like. Ezio.
Tarek has been selling guns to a local miser, Manuel Paleologos.
Paleologos. That is a sad sound. The last Byzantine emperor was Constantine Paleologos. If his heir is arming a militia of some kind, this conflict will escalate.
Tarek knows where the rifles are headed. If I find him first, I can follow the weapons straight to the Byzantines.
He will be with his Janissaries in their barracks. So if you want to get close, you will have to be one yourself.
Not a problem.
Güzel. Get the information you need. Then kill him.
Are you sure? You told me Tarek and your father were close friends, Suleiman.
This is true, but such naked treason against my grandfather deserves death.
Intesi.
Total disrespect for propriety.
My patience is wearing thin.
Blessings of God on you. Remain steadfast.
Brothers, aid me! Keep your hands where I can see them, pet.
Just leave me in peace, please!
Magalistro
All honor to you, sir.
Selim understands our plight. The Byzantines, the Mamluks, the Safavid. Only he has the courage to face these threats.
Haklısın. Selim is a warrior, like Osman and Mehmet.
So why has our Sultan chosen a cat over our lion?
Murderer who took the life of a beloved janissary.
Ahmed shares the Sultan's calm temperament. They are too much alike, I feel.
You see something, say something. Dark tidings, citizens of Constantinople. A servant of our Sultan has fallen at the hands of a criminal and been stripped of his garments. Be on the lookout for any suspicious activity.
Commander, and I'll take on anybody's shame. Go on, get out of here.
Get him!
Deforun!
Shame on you, Archakla.
Why are the janissaries here?
Get out of here, you annoying bird!
Why does Ahmed linger in the city? He knows he's not wanted.
He is like a moth hovering around an open flame, waiting for his father to perish, so that he may step to the throne.
Did you hear he offered Tarek a sum of money in exchange for our loyalty?
God damn him! What did Tariq do?
Kardeşlerim, one of our own was found murdered and stripped of his garments not an hour ago. His body dumped like a mound of rubbish. Keep a close watch on these streets as you move about. Someone is planning to strike in our name. We must be ready.
Have you met Selim's young son, Shehzade?
Not personally, but I have seen him. I know he is a remarkable boy.
Not a boy, but a capable young man with a magnificent mind.
Does he take after his father?
Belke. Though I suspect he is another sort of man altogether.
Something about that.
Have you met Selim's young son, Shehzade Suleiman?
Not personally, but I have seen him. I know he is a remarkable boy.
Not a boy, but a capable young man with a magnificent mind.
Does he take after his father?
Belke. Though I suspect he is another sort of man altogether.
Halt! Stay right there!
I know that man.
Cut him off! Don't quit!
Any news from the north?
Selim's forces have fallen back to Varna. Heavy losses, I'm told.
Olacak şey değil mi? I pray for a swift conclusion.
Yes, but in which direction?
I cannot say. My heart sides with our Sultan, but my head hopes for Selim.
Stop! I want to talk to you!
I have seen him before.
Hey, stranger!
I see. Guess not.
Were you involved? Hey, enough!
Have you met Selim's young son, Shehzadeh Suleiman?
Not personally, but I have seen him. I know he is a remarkable boy.
Not a boy, but a capable young man with a magnificent mind.
You will not get off so easily!
Have you met Selim's young son, Shehzadeh Suleiman?
Not personally, but I have seen him. I know he is a remarkable boy.
Not a boy, but a capable young man with a magnificent mind.
Does he take after his father?
Belke. Though I suspect he is another sort of man altogether.
You will stop, yes?
I've seen you before.
I was sure he was here.
Tariq, a message for you.
Auriculade. The rifles have arrived in Cappadocia, where Manuel has garrisoned his army.
And our men, are they still with him?
Evet. They will contact us when the Byzantines decamp. Then we will meet them when they reach Bursa.
Everything is falling into place, Effendim.
Evet. For once.
We cross so many dumb sops and
you!
He is nosy, but aware. I guess it is not that important.
Stop! I want to talk to you! I would like a word with you!
What a bitter irony. Is this the result of Suleiman's investigation?
You collude with the Sultan's enemies. What did you expect would come of such treachery?
I blame myself. Not for treason, but hubris. I was preparing an ambush. Preparing to strike the Byzantine Templars where they felt safest.
What proof do you have of this?
See, here. This will lead you to the Byzantines in Cappadocia. Destroy them if you can.
You have done well, Tariq. Forgive me.
Protect my homeland, assassin. Allah Ashkila. Redeem the honor we have lost in this fight.
Murderer! Kill him!
I am getting tired.
Nice try! Yeah! I've upset you! Get on your knees, another self.
What happened with that Italian whore, anyway?
I'm going to catch you! Fight back! Won't get far! I'm under! Don't! Just don't! Get it!
Praise be on you, good lord!
Innocent bystander! Have any worth to you? Mercy!
You cannot
Mercy! I have done nothing!
Run! You might run! I have nothing to do with it, please!
Lower your bed! I've got to get out of here!
Mercy!
I have my order!
I have done nothing!
How long can you keep running, eh?
10 years.
I've got to...
I have nothing to do with it!
I'm getting out of here!
Run for your lives!
Ugly guy. With you! Won't get far! In that type of cut.
Run! Keep my head down and run!
I see. No problem.
I'm not part of it!
We will bring you from the nearest wall. There! Right there! On him! Out of here!
I'm not part of it!
He cannot have vanished. Ah, you are good. I will find you.
Those whiskies will be the first of many things you lose. Ah! Now you pay!
Master! Mercy!
But I am taking orders on behalf of the market next year. According, pre-orders in with a significant discount.
Must get out of here!
Mercy! Mercy! I have done nothing!
Hey! My God! Someone get the...
I want no part of this!
Dury, you need my help.
I must get out of here!
Do not tested these
scary
machines.
What happened? Queen of battle, I have set my associates to produce many
Disgusting.
The dark grows bold.
Another one? It isn't safe here. It may no longer be safe anymore.
Why is it spear?
What happened here?
The patriarch who was to buy my most treasured legacies has unfortunately succumbed to a slight case of... Perhaps another time.
Thank you for employing my services.
Anyway.
Why are the guards unable to contain the violence?
Familiar. All right. It was
Well, I'll
nothing.
be.
Back to work.
İyi geceler. Κοίταξε για γυναίκα. Αλλά όχι και μια ψεύτρα.
Madness lurks everywhere, I suppose.
Remedies tried, tested, and proved for the latest in lead-based pharmacology.
Impressive moves.
You make it look easy, friend. Why are you...
I lost it out of die! Curious display.
Para kolay mı kazanılır karşılıyorsun? Onu kazanmak